Importing an existing list into Action Network is very easy, whether that's a sign-in sheet from an event or your entire list that you need to import when changing CRMs. Uploads are a feature that we reserve for partners, so if you're interested in getting access, please visit actionnetwork.org/partnerships. To start, go to the Start Organizing menu and select Upload Activists. Choose which list you're uploading to, whether that's your personal list or a group you work with, and then click Add New Upload. A box with instructions will pop up, like this. At the top, you'll see that we provide you with a sample file. You can download this and see how we format our spreadsheets for uploads. For now, though, I've created a file for this tutorial, so let's take a look at that now. We recommend importing first name, last name, email address, and zip code, along with any custom fields that you'd like. But our only required field for uploads is email address. Your spreadsheet will need to be a CSV file for you to upload it. Now let's go back to our Uploads page. When you're ready to add your list, click Browse and select the file from your computer. Then, you're going to give your upload a title. We'll call this one our tutorial upload. Uploads will show up as an action when you're setting targeting for an email or report, and the title you set is how it will appear there, as well as in your list of uploads. The uploads will actually show up twice, once for the full upload, and once just for folks that are new to your list on that upload, making for easy welcome emails. We recommend coming up with a naming convention for your uploads if you're going to be loading new lists in with any regularity, so that you're always clear on what the content of a particular list is. This can be something like New Members April 2015, and then you have a unique, clearly labeled list for each month. Your next step is to add one or more tags to the upload if you'd like to. Click here where it says to select tags and attach any tags that you've already created. Tags are attributes that you assign to a supporter's record, like an issue area they care about, or that they're a volunteer. When added to an upload, tags will be attached to the record of each person on the list. To learn more about tags, please watch our tags video tutorial. These checkboxes down here are important, and they should be chosen very carefully. The first is for overwriting activist data. In most cases, our system will prioritize the data that an activist provides. The address you have for someone might be outdated, and they've recently filled out their address on someone's form in Action Network, so we consider that data to be a little more trustworthy. But if you're sure about your data and would prefer to substitute what you have for what they may have previously inputted, or what you may have previously uploaded about them, then select to overwrite the data. The next checkbox here is to resubscribe activists who have previously unsubscribed. By default, we won't resubscribe people when you upload them, if they've previously unsubscribed. But this checkbox will override that. If someone has unsubscribed from your emails, but lets you know that they want to receive emails again, you can do so by uploading them and resubscribing them. But, as our note here suggests, please think carefully before doing so. If you spam people who have asked to be unsubscribed, we will delete your account. This third box lets you bulk unsubscribe a group of people. They'll still be in your database, and you'll still be able to reference their action history and have them show up in reports, but you will no longer be able to email them. If you want to unsubscribe people and remove them from your database entirely, then you'd use this last fourth box. Once you've chosen what you need to do here by checking one box or none of them, click on the blue button to upload and match fields. On this next screen, you'll get to match your column headers with how we label columns on the back end. The columns you provided show up here on the left. Our labels show up here on the right. If you followed our sample file and your headings match what we use in our system, then we'll be able to match that. So if your heading was first_name, we'll recognize that as first name. But if you typed it another way, as we did here where it just says first, we won't automatically recognize it, and it will show up as ignore column. You can then choose the proper column from our dropdown. So where it says first, we want that to be first name, We'll select that here. We'll match your headings to our standard columns, including first name, last name, email address, zip code, street address, city, and state. This helps you standardize how your data is labeled on the back end and ensure that your information is always going to the same spot in our system. If your column is for data that we don't have a pre-made label for, you can select a custom field that you've already created from the dropdown, or you can click this green button on that line to create a new custom field. You can then use that custom field to label your columns in the future, or add a custom form field to your actions with that label. Let's finish matching these up. First goes with first name, last will go with last name, email goes for email address, zip will be zip/postal code, and then my story and role are going to be custom fields. So we can click Create New Field, call this My Story, or we can change this to Stories. And then when you're done selecting these, hit Finish Upload. This will bring you to a list of all of your uploads. You'll see a number over here to the right. This will keep counting up, showing how many records have been imported into the system until it reaches the total number you uploaded. You'll also see, next to that on the right, how many of these people were totally new to your list. This count will stay here, and you'll be able to see it when referencing your uploads in the future. Anytime you unsubscribe people that are on an uploaded list, that number will decrease accordingly. You can also unsubscribe and delete people from your list by clicking this X on an upload. This works the same as that unsubscribe and delete checkbox that we looked at earlier, but here you can delete all the subscribers who were part of an upload or only the people who were new to your list. And anytime you want to take a look at what the spreadsheet was that you uploaded, just click this little arrow icon and we'll download it for you. Once your upload has finished processing, all those records will be in your database, and you'll be able to target emails to those people and include them in reports. For more information on uploads, or for help with any of our features, please check out our help section at help.actionnetwork.org.